7 psychological tricks that make her think about you all the time. Old Stoic wisdom. Love is not about finding someone to live with. It's about finding someone you can't live without. Unknown. Many men tend to call women the same old names. Hottie, princess, or simply love. But do you know what the issue with this is? It doesn't truly stir anything inside her. It doesn't leave an impression, and it doesn't spark any real connection. It's the same old thing, time and time again. However, there's a hidden secret that not many are aware of. There are 3 special names that will make any woman feel something entirely different. They evoke curiosity, bring a smile to her face, and foster a unique bond without her even realizing it. The 3rd name I'm about to share with you holds the most power of all. Once she hears it, she won't be able to stop thinking about you. Stick with me, and you'll discover the names that have this almost magical effect. First nickname, Goddess. This nickname is all about admiration and respect, and it can really make a woman feel like she's on a pedestal. Calling a woman goddess is powerful because it immediately elevates her, showing her that you see her as something divine, beautiful, and rare. Women love feeling admired and cherished, and this nickname helps to make her feel like the most important woman in the world to you. How to use goddess the right way. You can use this nickname in moments when she's truly standing out. Whether she's wearing something stunning or simply shining in her personality, saying something like, "You're truly a goddess, you know that," can leave a lasting impression. It's not just a compliment, but a recognition of her uniqueness. However, be mindful of the timing. This nickname should be used sparingly and with genuine admiration. If you say it too early or too often, it can lose its impact and seem insincere. Make sure that the moment is right and that it's clear you're recognizing her true essence. Be careful. If she's not used to this kind of admiration, or if she doesn't feel the connection with you yet, it might come across as overly intense. The secret is to use it when you genuinely feel that she deserves it, and when the chemistry between you is strong. Second nickname, Wild One. This nickname is all about embracing her untamed, adventurous side. It's for the woman who loves to take risks, challenge the status quo, and keep things exciting. Calling her Wild One taps into her sense of freedom and independence, showing her that you admire her fearless nature and her ability to break the rules. How to use Wild One the right way. You can use this nickname when she's being spontaneous or doing something that challenges you or others in a fun, adventurous way. Imagine she's making a bold decision or saying something daring. You can smile and say, "You're a wild one, aren't you?" This nickname can create a playful and energetic vibe, and it can make her feel more alive when she's around you. It speaks to her sense of freedom, and women who embrace their wild side often find this nickname empowering. Be careful. If she's more reserved or dislikes being labelled in this way, the nickname might feel like it's putting her in a box. Like with all nicknames, timing and observation are key. Only use it when you're sure she'll appreciate it, and always pair it with a light, confident tone. These 2 additional nicknames, Goddess and Wild One, can further enhance the connection between you and the woman you're interested in. Like with the other nicknames, the key is in the delivery and the timing. Be observant, confident, and playful, and you'll be sure to leave a lasting impression. Third nickname, Little. Have you ever noticed how a simple nickname can completely shift the way a woman perceives you? Words hold incredible power, especially when they resonate with a deep psychological trigger, one that forms a unique bond almost instantaneously. One such nickname that holds immense sway over the female mind is Little. At first glance, it may seem trivial, just another playful term. But don't be fooled. This seemingly innocent word can trigger profound emotions and create a connection that goes far beyond its simplicity. The word little taps into an innate desire for care and protection. It fosters a sense of warmth, safety, and tenderness in a woman's heart. When used appropriately, it can awaken a deep emotional bond, one that she might not even consciously recognize. It's a small gesture, but the effect is profound, and it works in ways you may not expect. It's like the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, where the smallest actions, when done right, can yield the most remarkable results. The key, however, lies in knowing when and how to use this powerful term. Picture this. You're sitting together, perhaps on a quiet evening, with her nestled comfortably beside you. The moment is intimate, and you, with a confident yet tender smile, lean in and say, "Come here, little one. Let me protect you from the world." In that simple phrase, you've created a secure space for her, wrapped in affection and imbued with the deep-rooted need every woman has for comfort. This isn't just a nickname. It's a quiet promise that you're there, not just physically, but emotionally as well. It's in that moment that she feels truly seen and cherished. But it's not always about tenderness. Sometimes the nickname little can be used in a playful, energetic way. For example, if she's shorter than you, a light-hearted remark such as, "You're so small, I might have to carry you in my arms," can not only make her smile, but also spark a fun, carefree moment between the two of you. This playful use of the term can keep the mood light and natural, inviting her to share in the spontaneity of the moment. It's all about creating a shared connection, where the conversation feels effortless, the chemistry undeniable, and the energy between you two becomes magnetic. However, there is a caveat. Not every woman will respond to the nickname little in the same way. If she's taller or doesn't have a playful sense of humour, the nickname could have the opposite effect and make her feel belittled or uncomfortable. This is where the art of seduction comes into play. The true power lies in observation and sensitivity. Take the time to notice her reactions. Does she smile? Does she lean in closer? Or does she withdraw? By paying attention to her non-verbal cues, you'll learn whether she enjoys this playful interaction or if it doesn't sit well with her. Seduction isn't about following a set formula. It's about understanding and adapting to each person's unique preferences. Think of it as wisdom passed down from ancient philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius, who taught that we must be keen observers of the world around us and respond in a way that aligns with our true selves. In seduction, as in Stoic philosophy, it's not about imposing your will, but about recognizing and respecting the dynamics at play. The nickname little is not a magic phrase. It's a tool that, when wielded correctly, can bring about a sense of closeness and affection that feels genuine. In real life, these small moments, these seemingly insignificant words, carry immense weight. How you make someone feel, how you bring comfort, joy, or even a sense of lightheartedness into their life can leave a lasting impression. The key is to approach each moment with care, observation, and respect. Your ability to read the situation, adjust your approach, and create an emotional connection is what will set you apart. Remember, the power of words should never be underestimated. Like the Stoic principles that emphasize the importance of deliberate action, the right words at the right time can make a world of difference in how someone perceives you. Use little intelligently and watch as a simple term creates a deep, emotional connection that transforms the dynamics of your relationship. Seduction is not a game of guessing. It's about creating real, meaningful moments that resonate with both you and her. Fourth nickname, danger. In relationships, creating a sense of mystery, intrigue, and excitement can captivate a woman's attention and make her think about you constantly. One psychological trick that stands the test of time is calling her something unexpected, like danger. This is for the women who have that special glow, that magnetic presence that draws you in and makes you lose control with just a look. Danger is more than just a nickname. It's a signal of intensity and allure, a term that suggests she has a profound effect on you, and that her presence has the power to disrupt your balance. Women are naturally drawn to playful tension, and this nickname encapsulates that energy. It's the kind of moniker that tells her, without words, that she has control over your emotions. Calling her danger isn't just playful, it's a statement that being around her might be risky, but it's a risk you're fully willing to take, much like a thrilling game. So how do you use this nickname to its full potential? When she does something that piques your interest, whether it's a glance, a smile, or a bold remark, you could casually say, "You're a danger to me, you know that?" The key is in your tone. It should be playful, but intense, like you're teasing her, while subtly revealing that she has a real impact on you. This approach creates an exciting tension between you both. Think of it as a dance, where you're both testing the limits of this electrifying connection. A woman loves knowing she has an effect on someone, and by calling her danger, you leave a sense of doubt in the air. Will he resist me? It keeps her engaged and intrigued, wondering just how far she can push your buttons. This tension, while playful, builds an undeniable bond. It makes her feel like a powerful force in your life, which is undeniably flattering. But as with anything, balance is key. Saying danger too seriously or in a way that feels forced will have the opposite effect. It's crucial to keep it light, a seductive joke that doesn't seem over-rehearsed. If the nickname is used too often without context or with no genuine reason, it loses its impact and can seem like a cheap trick. Timing is everything. The best moments to use it are when her actions naturally lead to a situation where you can say, "You're a danger to me." When she does something that truly resonates with you, calling her danger makes it feel authentic and adds to the fun, high-stakes energy between you. To make this trick even more effective, consider these timeless words from the Stoic philosopher Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. This quote is incredibly relevant here, because how you use the nickname danger depends on your ability to stay calm and collected while still conveying deep emotions. It's about control, your ability to embrace the risk and play the game while maintaining your composure. And that's exactly what women love. The feeling that they're testing you, but you're in full control of the situation. It's this controlled yet playful dynamic that makes the interaction exciting, thrilling, and worth thinking about long after it happens. In real life, think of moments where you've been around someone who has a captivating energy. It's that person who doesn't need to do much, but can captivate a room with their mere presence. Using danger can evoke that very same allure, making her wonder about your interest and your intentions. The more you cultivate this level of subtle intensity, the more you'll keep her thinking about you. Women love men who can be playful and engaging, but also who can stand strong in the face of the unknown. By making her feel like she's a beautiful mystery, you invite her to participate in a game where both of you have something at stake. In the end, using the danger nickname is not about playing a game of manipulation. It's about creating a captivating environment where both of you are drawn into a thrilling connection. Just like the old Stoic wisdom teaches us, it's not about seeking control over others, but mastering the self, especially in emotional dynamics. If you master the art of keeping things playful, balanced, and unpredictable, you'll have her thinking about you long after the moment ends. So go ahead, call her danger at the right moment, and watch how she responds to the playful tension and mystery that follows. Fifth nickname, my temptation. Have you ever wondered why certain words or actions seem to captivate a woman's attention in ways that you can't quite explain? The truth lies in understanding the psychological triggers that subtly influence attraction. And today, we will explore how old Stoic wisdom can guide you to master these powerful psychological techniques. One such method is a simple yet impactful psychological trick, the use of a nickname that resonates deeply with her emotions. This is where the word temptation comes into play. It may sound simple at first, but its power to ignite intrigue and desire is profound. Imagine calling a woman temptation. The weight of that word alone evokes a sense of allure and mystique. It is a nickname that, when used correctly, subtly communicates that she is irresistible, that she holds a magnetic pull over you, and that you are willingly drawn to her presence. This name isn't just a casual moniker. It's a key to unlocking deep emotional responses that can keep her thinking about you long after your interactions. It's not just what you say, but how you say it, and when you say it that matters. The power of this nickname lies in the timing and delivery. You must choose the right moment when the connection between you is undeniable, when the chemistry is already sparking. This is where Stoic wisdom comes in. Patience and perception are essential. Just as a Stoic would carefully assess a situation before acting, you should observe her reactions, body language, and the context of your conversations before you decide to drop this nickname. If she flashes a smile or teases you playfully, that's the perfect opportunity to say, "You're making things difficult for me, temptation," with a smile and an intense, knowing look. The words may be simple, but they carry a weight that speaks volumes. This statement isn't just playful banter. It conveys that she has a certain power over you, and this power dynamic is incredibly alluring. For any woman, knowing that she can have this effect on a man is an intoxicating feeling, one that she will want to revisit again and again. The idea of being able to influence your emotions and thoughts in such a profound way taps into her sense of attraction and desire. It's a subtle but potent psychological tool that keeps her coming back for more, drawn to the mystery and the excitement of what she can make you feel. However, the key is in the delivery, not just the word itself. If you were to say temptation without the right tone, without the correct look, or without the proper timing, it could fall flat and even appear rehearsed or insincere. That's why it's crucial to gauge the situation and ensure that there is a solid emotional connection before you utter the word. Dropping this nickname too soon can make it seem forced, and it could have the opposite effect of what you intend. It's not about using it as a trick or trying to manipulate her emotions. Rather, it's about recognizing and enhancing the natural chemistry that exists between you. In this way, the nickname becomes a reflection of the attraction that already exists, not something you impose artificially. The beauty of this technique lies in its subtlety and the way it taps into a woman's deeper psychological triggers. It's a form of acknowledgement that she is special, magnetic, and capable of leaving a lasting impact on you without having to explicitly say so. Another powerful psychological trick comes from the art of complimenting her without sounding too obvious. Instead of straightforward praise, which can sometimes seem insincere, try a more indirect approach. Let's say she's dressed to impress, and you can't help but notice how stunning she looks. Instead of just saying, "You look beautiful," try something more engaging and psychologically charged like, "I'm starting to think you do this on purpose, temptation." This compliment does more than acknowledge her beauty. It subtly suggests that she is aware of the effect she has on you and that she's intentionally drawing you in. It's a delicate way of showing admiration while maintaining an air of mystery. This type of compliment feeds into the psychological need to be desired, to be seen as someone who knows the effect they have on others. It's also a nod to her confidence, suggesting that she knows she is magnetic and enjoys that feeling of allure. This trick works because it speaks to her self-perception, making her feel even more captivating and aware of the power she holds in your interactions. However, as with any psychological tool, timing is everything. To make these tricks effective, you must be attuned to the dynamics of your relationship and the natural flow of conversation. Rushing into these strategies too early or using them in an inappropriate context will not achieve the desired effect. Instead, take your time, pay attention to her reactions, and carefully choose the right moments to make your move. The Stoic approach to relationships involves patience, reflection, and strategic action. You must be able to gauge when the emotional connection has been established enough to allow these techniques to work their magic. When you get it right, however, the effect can be profound. The woman will not only think about you more often, but will also feel a deeper emotional connection to you. She will wonder what other layers of attraction and power you hold, creating a sense of mystery and intrigue that keeps her wanting more. In modern life, these techniques still hold incredible relevance. We live in a fast-paced world where people are constantly bombarded by distractions and superficial interactions. The psychological tricks rooted in ancient wisdom, such as the use of a carefully chosen nickname or the art of subtle complimenting, allow you to stand out and create a genuine emotional connection that transcends the ordinary. Women today are just as susceptible to these psychological triggers as they were in the past. And when you understand how to use them effectively, you can deepen your relationships and make her think about you long after you've parted ways. Just remember, the key is in the execution. Know when to say the right thing, how to deliver it with sincerity, and when to step back and let the attraction build naturally. The old Stoic wisdom still applies today. Patience, self-awareness, and knowing the right moment to act are the ingredients for success in any relationship. 6th nickname, Trouble. In the world of human attraction, understanding the subtle psychological triggers that spark desire is a true art form, and one of the most powerful tools you can wield is the use of a carefully chosen nickname. Let me introduce you to the nickname Trouble. This isn't just a term, it's a challenge, a provocation, a psychological game that ignites an irresistible dynamic between you and her. Imagine this: a woman with a spark in her eyes, one who loves to test boundaries and push limits. She enjoys the thrill of the chase, the excitement of testing how far she can go. Now, imagine calling her Trouble. It creates an immediate magnetic tension, one that will keep her thinking about you, wanting to be more, because this nickname makes her feel like she holds a dangerous power over you, as though she is the one capable of stirring something inside you that you cannot control. And trust me, that's exactly the reaction you want. When you say "you're Trouble," you are not just making an observation. You are acknowledging the captivating complexity she brings into your life. It's a compliment disguised as provocation, and that makes it all the more irresistible. Women love a challenge, and by labeling her as Trouble, you challenge her to test her power over you, all while deepening her attraction. As the great philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche once said, "He who fights with monsters should be careful lest he thereby become a monster." In this case, you're not fighting. You're inviting her to play in a space where the stakes feel high, yet the atmosphere remains light and playful. To make it work, timing is everything. If she challenges you, whether through a witty remark, a cheeky comment, or by testing your patience, you need to respond with a smile, showing you're not intimidated. "You're Trouble," you say, a phrase that hits her ego just enough to keep her intrigued. It's a psychological game of cat and mouse, where the thrill lies in the tension, the push and pull of attraction. But here's the key: don't be afraid to escalate it. If she continues to provoke or test your limits, you can amp up the playful intensity by saying, "Oh, Trouble, at this rate I'm going to have to punish you." Now, don't misunderstand this. This isn't about dominance or control. It's about creating a sense of anticipation, leaving things open-ended and mysterious. What would this punishment be? Well, that's the allure. She'll wonder, she'll think about it, and in doing so, she'll find herself drawn to you even more. You see, women are wired to respond to psychological challenges, but there's a fine line you must walk. You must be acutely aware of her emotional responses and adjust accordingly. If she's more sensitive or not accustomed to this type of playful provocation, it could easily backfire. Remember, seduction is an art of rhythm, a dance. You need to feel the vibe, adjust the intensity, and make sure the dance doesn't turn into a stumble. But when you get it right, when you use the nickname Trouble with confidence and precision, you will find yourself at the center of her thoughts, as she's drawn to the mystery, the playfulness, and the challenge you present. As Aristotle once said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. The most powerful tool in seduction is understanding the subtle, psychological games that make her want to keep coming back for more. Don't just be a player, be the master of the game. So the next time she tests you, embrace the challenge. Use the nickname with purpose, and watch her become even more captivated by you. It's the art of attraction, wrapped in the power of a single word. Remember, the key is in the dance, and with the right moves, you'll keep her thinking about you long after you've left her presence. 7th nickname, Siren. The nickname Siren carries with it a rich and captivating history. It refers to the mythical creatures from ancient Greek mythology, whose beauty and mesmerizing voices were so alluring that they could lead sailors into dangerous waters. When you call a woman Siren, you're not just admiring her beauty, you're acknowledging her undeniable magnetic presence. It's a way of telling her that her charm has a power over you, one that stirs your deepest desires and thoughts without any effort. Just like the sailors in those tales, you find yourself drawn to her, almost helplessly. It's a deeply sensual, but not overly sexual nickname. It implies that she has the ability to captivate both your mind and heart, making you think of her often in a way that feels almost natural. To use this nickname effectively, timing is everything. It's most powerful when she's doing something that truly captivates you, whether it's a certain way she smiles, the tone of her voice, or even the way she moves. Perhaps she says something unexpected that catches you off guard or leaves a lasting impression. In those moments, you could say, "You're a siren, you know that." This lets her know that she's not just someone who is physically attractive, but someone whose presence lingers in your thoughts, subtly drawing you in, just as a siren would draw sailors to their doom, but in this case, to an unforgettable connection. It's important, however, to be mindful of the situation. Not every woman will appreciate being called a mythical creature, especially if you haven't yet established a strong connection with her. Like any nickname or compliment, the key is understanding the vibe between you two. If the chemistry is already there, then the nickname can enhance that bond. But if you rush into it too soon, it may come across as overly forward or insincere. As with anything, moderation and timing are essential. Using the nickname Siren is a way to express how deeply she affects you, but it's not just about the words, it's also about how you say them. The tone, the moment, the connection, these all play a vital role in making the nickname feel genuine. When done right, it can create a lasting impression, showing her that she has a hold on your thoughts in a way that no one else can. So, gentlemen, think of the Siren nickname as a powerful tool in your arsenal, but only use it when the time is right. It's a nickname that conveys admiration, desire, and respect for a woman's captivating energy. And always remember, in relationships, the right words, said at the right time, can make all the difference. Share your thoughts on how you use nicknames to build deeper connections in the comments below. Hey there! Thank you so much for sticking with me until the end. Now that you've discovered these psychological tricks, the key is to put them into action at the right moments. It's the small details that make the biggest impact. And when you use the right words at the right time, you'll see how naturally the connection flows. Remember, it's not just about what you say, but how you make her feel. A little attention to these subtle gestures can completely change the way a woman perceives you. My advice to you is this: always be authentic. Don't rush or try too hard. Trust yourself, apply these principles with confidence, and allow the magic to unfold naturally. Building a connection that lasts is more than just tactics. It's about creating trust, respect, and genuine attraction. If you enjoyed this video and want even more powerful insights to take your understanding of attraction to the next level, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you're ensuring you won't miss out on any of the tips and tricks I'll be sharing in the future to help you improve your interactions and captivate the people you meet. And before you head off, there's something else I want to share with you. Right now, there's a video popping up on your screen with even more tips on how to leave a lasting impression and make any woman fascinated by you. You don't want to miss it? Click on it now, and let's dive deeper into this journey together. Don't mess around, click the video, and I'll see you in the next one.